Hello, everyone. This is Chris Jones from the Joe Pro Fitness Consulting YouTube channel. Well, I got a good story to tell you guys. This is all about how do you become an NFL football player. Now, if you're anything like me, it's a long stretch to get from where you are now to where you could go in the NFL. So just to tell you a few things about myself, I played at Delaware State College football back in the day. Also, I got a chance to play for the New York Giants, the New York Jets, and the Arena Football New York Knights. So that was a great thing. That was a good accomplishment. Now, I started out as a scrub. I sat the bench for 3 years in high school. Finally got my coach to talk me up, and he told the college coach, hey, man, this guy's going to work hard for you. So what did I do? I worked hard for him. But guess what? I was not very good. I was slow. I was weak. So I just went through sitting the bench in 3 years at high school. I went to East Orange High School in East Orange, New Jersey. Sat the bench for 3 years. Now all of a sudden, I get a look by my college coach at Delaware State. I'm back to square zero. I'm sitting on the bench for 4 years with them. Maybe by my senior year, maybe Chris Jones will finally do something, pay some dividends for that scholarship. So my fifth year comes around, and I become a starter for Delaware State College. Little did I know, the season's over. I'm thinking, all right, that's the end of my career. That's it. So I'm in my dormitory. I'm just kind of walking around. Chris Jones, you have a phone call in the lobby. Chris Jones, you have a phone call in the lobby. So I said, man, who in the world is calling me on a Sunday night or a Saturday after? I don't remember what day it was, but I went downstairs. Everybody was looking at me. I said, wait a minute, no, something's not right. Something's going on. So I picked up the phone. This is Gil Brandt, player personnel director for the Dallas Cowboys, and we wanted to let you know that we were interested in you as a prospective draft pick, and we want you to make sure you watch the upcoming draft, and also just make sure that you're abreast on what could happen to you next. We'll be definitely getting in contact with you, Mr. Jones, and thank you for your time. Okay, so now I'm in the game. Just as quick as I got in the game, I got out of the game. The draft came and went, and I did not get picked up. Okay, fair enough. The Raiders had sent me a letter in the mail. I thought, sure, maybe they would draft me, but nobody looked at me. I was a little underweight anyway, so I was surprised. So I'm in New Jersey now. I'm thinking, okay, well, hey, I got my degree. Shoot. Heck, I'm gonna start applying for some jobs. My mom says, hey, why don't you just go get an agent? I says, okay, I'll go get an agent. So I found an agent, offer some recommendations, and then agent calls me up and says, hey, man, the best I can do for you is kind of get you a time trial. I got to get you a run. You're going to just go there and do a 40-yard dash for the New York Jets. So I says, okay, well, all right, I'll do the 40-yard dash. We get out there. There's 5 of us on the field, 5 of us. We run the 40-yard dash. We're huffing and puffing, all 5 of us. So now the player personnel director at the time comes up to us from the New York Jets and says, hey, man, you 2 guys stay here. You guys come with me. So it took 3 of them away and left us there. So we're thinking, oh, man, that's it. That was quick. I got to go drive all the way back to Jersey. I'm in Hempstead, Long Island. He's telling the other 3 guys what to do, where to go. We're going on, man. That's it for us. So after all of that, he walks over to us and he says, hey, man, you 2 guys are in. I just sent those guys home. We were ecstatic. We didn't know what to do. So now, all of a sudden, I am on an NFL roster in the preseason, going through camp, trying to make a roster spot for the New York Jets, all the way from sitting the bench at East Orange High School. It could happen to you. But you have to believe. You have to be in the game. You have to be prepared. You have to try. If you don't try, you can't win. If you're not in it, you can't win it for sure. And you cannot make it unless you try. So that's my message for today. Thank you so much.